What's up, everybody? Icebreaker here. Got Beast and Martin on call. What's happening, boys? Martin's allowed out to play again.
Evening. Martin's first one here tonight.
Yeah. We're going to be warshipping, I suppose.
Oh, you're gonna be funny then, can't you?
Wrong button. Hey.
He's moved his mic to a different room, hasn't he?
No, yeah, here we go. So they can't hear you on stream, Aaron.
Oh.
What about us? Can they hear us?
I think they can hear us.
That's all that matters, isn't it, though, Beast?
Well, yeah, to be honest. I mean,
do we really need to hear from Aaron and his dulcet tones?
Not really, no.
I think we can. I think we can do this. I think we can do this between us, don't you?
I think we can definitely lay a commentary over his attacks. Without.
Might not be the most educational warships ever.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Here he is. Hear me now.
Hear me now.
Keep him muted.
Keep him muted, yeah.
Right, so Aaron, me and Martin have decided that you're just attacking, and me and Martin will do commentary over your attacks. How's that sound?
Sounds like a laugh. Who we got in the chat, Beast? Call them out.
So we have got A-Dub, we've got Casimir, we've got Martin Dell, we've got Detto Banter, we've got Ken. What's happening, Ken? We've got the Ballistic Bull himself on chat on call. We've got Readoy Raz. We've got Megamind, GBYME. Who else we got? Have Fun with Hassan. Yeah, we've got a few in here. We've got Agent 47 just tuning in.
Cool.
What's happening, everyone? So,
since the last stream, all I've done really is picked up Kavan and sort of backfilled a few more defences and stuff. I've gone back for cannons. I've maxed them out. But really, that's about it. I managed to get up to halfway between 17 and 18. But yeah, we've got a couple of chests.
Just point out there, when you're maxing your cannons, max out your rifles as well, because once you've got Kavan, second wind, pooping troops out, you really want him pooping maxed heavies. Maxed rifles.
Right.
Martin Dell's saying that he still can't find his critter coins, but you can gamble for them, Martin. So if you do the exclamation mark gamble, and then any amount up to 500.
So I'm still using heavy Gramps, even though Martin's telling me off for it. But I'm going to give it a go because I've been winning with it. So,
is this where I step in and explain heavy rush? No, I think I think what you'll find is that you may win with it, but as sort of the word gets around about the heavy rush with Kavan, then more and more players will do it, and then you'll start seeing you'll start losing basically.
Yeah, no doubt.
What times are you getting with heavy Grams?
Well, clearly I'm not warmed up yet because this is going all Pete Tong.
I was getting around 240 with it.
With heavy Gramps, that's not bad. I'm seeing heavy Gramps at 220 to 240.
Yeah, my quickest ones are sort of 250. So it depends on the layout, though.
Yeah. I think you're going to start to see more and more generic layouts at 3ER.
Yeah.
Because more and more people are reaching this point of saturation now at 3ER. They've got all of the defences. They've got all of the offence. And they're just saving keys for 4ER. But, well, there's something about 4ER that we'll discuss a little bit later on. It's been quite widely talked about in the community already. But we'll cover that a bit later.
Yeah, the old Seekers.
Seekers, yes.
That was a really quick time.
I can't wait to get the Seekers.
Well, the trouble is that at the moment, people in 4ER with Seekers are so OP. There was a couple of guys yesterday who went from 16, 17, ranked 16, 17, all the way to 22. I believe there was one that went as far as 24, ranked 17 to ranked 24, just because they got on the Seeker bus early yesterday.
Wow.
It's pretty much
more than we went from 15 to 22.
Yeah, that sounds about right. As soon as you hit those Seekers, I'm picking them up on Dynamic Donkey after this stream, so it'll be interesting to see what I can do with that. But Seekers at the moment, because so few people have got them, and the people that have got them are so light on defences because they've rushed there, that Seekers are just walking through the base.
Yeah.
It really comes down to exactly where your ERs are placed, how many mines you've got in between, and which path the Seekers actually take. So yeah, Seekers are sort of pretty much crushing everything. There's one layout at 3ER where Seekers aren't. Seekers are struggling, but that layout, 3ER layout, which I think is shish kebabbers, is so open to heavy gramps, it's unreal.
Yeah, there's a few at the moment, and it's not the most balanced season that we've ever had. Let's face it.
No. Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, and people complaining about it. It's not the most balanced. Yeah. It's not the most balanced. But
I haven't got the GBE for that heavy strat mine at all.
Have you not?
No. That's a big no.
But you shouldn't need any extra GBE nodes. I'm just going to check what I've actually got now. I'm on the wrong account.
Yeah, that was a big bust. That was big sad trombone for that one.
You've gone wrong. You've gone the wrong ER first. You need to go 6 heavies up the back, take those 2 ERs out, and then take the one out at the front.
Oh, the video I seen in yours earlier was doing the front ones first.
Yeah, you only do the front ones if there's 2 at the front.
Yeah, but there was on that one.
You check that video again. Was there 2 at the front on that last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stick with me diddles. Sue me.
Stick with your diddles, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon.
That's the ones. Something like that.
In the world who knows that song anymore.
I'm just going to check my GBE out because I don't think I've got any extra GBE nodes.
Oh, wow.
The gunboat's maxed. That one's not open. Yeah. Yeah, so I've only got a max gunboat for GBE, mate.
Yeah. I haven't even maxed my gunboat yet.
Oh, have you not?
No.
Ah, that'll be why your GBE short then. So for that heavy hit that I was talking about, you need max gunboat, you need max level 4 rocket launchers, and tick 4 flares. You need Kavan at minimum tick 4, so you get the most out of his second win, and then basically you just launch 6 boats of heavies at the 2 ERs, whether they're at the front or the back. And then once those 2 ERs are down, you launch the other 2 boats of heavies plus Kavan, spam second wind twice, and then effectively those 24 heavies plus whatever rifles are there will go and hit that final ER. You should be able to get it down in around about 250.
Right. Well, that was 229 with a full clear then.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, the heavy gramps are all right. They do a job. But when you start when you really dial in that heavy rush with Kavan, you're dialing in 245, 248, 251, those sorts of times, you'll win in 95% of the time.
Yeah, well, I've just maxed my gun barrel out, so...
Right, and then you've got tick... Okay, so you've got tick 4 there. What are your flares?
Tick 4.
You've got max TD. Yeah. So you should be able to launch... So let's say you were attacking your base that I'm looking at now. You'd launch 6 heavies at the left end of the ramp, send them up round to the top ER, and then back down for the second ER at the back. And then as they're getting through that second ER, launch Kavan, or heavies first and then Kavan, spam second wind twice, and then go and attack that final ER. Doing it that way, you've got 2 shocks. Whether you use those 2 at the back or whether you split them and use one at the... Depends on the base layout. For your layout, I'd use both at the back.
Well, I'm going to try it now anyway. I've got a layout I can try it on now, so...
Yeah. So this one, you probably want 2 shocks at the back to shut those defences down. See, those 2 flamethrowers there, they're going to be important to shut down. Don't think you tagged that flamethrower.
Oh, I fizzled at the top.
Oh, have they? Yeah, you see at the top, your shock points, that first shock, you really wanted the flamethrower, the boom cannon, and the cannon.
No, I know. I know I went wrong on that.
It's just a question of dialing that hit in. The 2 shocks that you get down are kind of key to the hit. Once you see where the shock points are, the hit works infinitely quicker.
Who's saying the bot down? You can see the bot in the chat, so I'm going to go with no.
Yeah, it looks like it's working to me. It's just if everyone's gambling all at once, then
it backdates. Yeah, looks like this.
Sometimes it. Sorry, go on.
Looks like this battle's going to go down to percentage because the other guy stalled as well. So
yeah. Or he might just be slow as.
Yeah.
Really slow as an arthritic slayer, but you're better off just like you say, you're better off using it and trying to get that extra damage in, just in case it does come down to percentage. But you see how the hit works, though.
Yeah.
It's just those shocks at the top just needed to be a little bit better.
Not suck.
Not suck, indeed.
Don't suck too much.
But Beast will tell us what you're like for your shock points. So
yeah, we know. You should see the hit that he just did in balls.
Looks like Kitty's fizzled and is refusing to retreat by the look of it. One of them ones.
Back one, to be honest.
Yeah, when I was looking at the battle, Kitty had fizzled, but no retreat. So we're going to have to sit and wait for Kitty to time out while she spits her dummy out.
Well done, Kitty.
There we go. Okay, Martin, so this one's got 2 at the front, really close together, and 1 at the back.
So you want to go up, obviously up the right wing.
Up the left side, you mean?
Up the right wing. You want to shock. You want to try and shock the two boom cannons and the flamethrowers. Then save 2 boats heavies. Land the 2 boats heavies and Kavan as they're going into that. Sorry, as they're getting through that second ER. Spam Kavan twice, and then send them up the back and round the corner. Oh, do you know what? I think on this one, I'd be inclined to try and drop one shock front, one shock back. So the front shock drop on the flamethrower, so it covers both flamethrowers and both boom cannons at the front. And then the back, try and drop it on the machine gun, so it covers the 3 flamethrowers and the boom cannon. But I'd leave this shock a little bit later. I'd let them take a little bit of heat, and then, because you're going to need it for the transition between the 2 ERs. So that shock needed to be the next flamethrower over, so it caught the boom cannons as well. Oh, preemie flare. That's all right. You come back for it. Drop the others now. Preemie, yeah. Come back for the ER. Don't know if you'll make it back there without, because when you flare up, they're going to go to it.
Cheers, Martin. It took a lot of work on that merch store. It's good to see it's been appreciated.
So, Aaron, that front ER that you preemie flared on, you needed to flare back on it straight away.
Which one?
The one at the front. That
I didn't realise that one hadn't gone down.
Oh, right.
I didn't even realise that one hadn't popped. You did it again.
Yeah, that one there that's still alive.
Yeah, I see it now. Whoops.
Yeah, so if you do that, go and take the second one out and then flare straight back onto that first one.
Yeah.
And then you can go up the back. And that would have given you about 248 if you would have done that.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
But that is infinitely faster than doing heavy grabs.
So I'm going up the back on this one first, yeah?
Like that. Hey?
Going up the back on this one first.
Up the back first. So up that, hug that. No, do you know what? I think I'd come round the inside wall, go and take the one between the rocket launchers first, and then go up the back. Otherwise, you're walking all the heavies up behind all those cannons.
Yeah.
So come round, take the one between the rocket launchers. So there, you don't want to flare at them. Oh, you're in already. Next thing I normally do is suss out where my shock points are going to be. I think you'll get away with 2 shocks up the back on this one, because I don't think the front ER is very well defended.
They're just saying in the chat they're glad you showed them how not to do warships, Aaron.
Standard. What we do.
So we roll.
And then I reckon the 2 cannons, the flamethrower and the boom cannon, if you can get all of them.
They're going to fizzle. They're going to fizzle.
I don't think Aaron likes this strategy.
It's nailing the shock points. This strategy works, but you have to nail the shocks to get the right defences under the shocks.
Yeah, I'm blaming you here. This is going the wrong way.
Well, go back to what you know then, but don't come crying to me when you start getting smashed by all heavies.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to rubbish raccoon so I can stream snipe you and show you how to do it properly. Let me know when you're
Night.
Let me know when you're at level 19 and I'll have a go at stream sniping you.
Yeah. Don't think I'm going to get that far.
See you next month then.
Yeah, see you next season.
Couple of large gins done it, to be honest with you, Beast.
Mr. Poy's got a new avatar. Look.
A banana, it looks like to me.
He fancy.
Yeah.
Good old Poing. I say old in the nicest possible way.
Don't forget to change your troops if you're going for No,
Yeah,
you're
you
all
know.
heavies again.
Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with it for a minute.
Fair enough.
I don't give up that easy.
Once you get it dialed in, once you got those, see, this one's not too bad because that's the second shock point is right in the middle of those machine guns and flamethrowers. So you pick up all six of them. 2 machine guns, 4 flamethrowers. The boom cannons aren't going to hurt you that much because of their rate of fire. And then once that shock cycles out, just cycle a second shock on it, and you should be sweet as a nut. Or leave it for a bit. Leave a 3-second delay in between the 2 shocks. No, I think you should still have it. Oh, I don't know. It's coming down. Yeah, you must have it. Drop bottom. So
Yeah, I dropped the bottom ones really late.
Yeah, but that's just a question. You know, you're still dialing it in. You only have 1 second wind there.
Yeah.
That's strange. How many shocks did you use? 2?
3.
3. Yeah, you've basically got 3 shocks and 1 second wind, or 2 shocks and 2 second winds. But this looks like it will take it down. Just going to be a little bit slower. That's all.
Yeah, we did, Ken. We had a good one. What about yourself? This, see, Martin, that's your fault. Dropping back down into 16 here now.
Did you lose that one as well?
Yep. Look at this. Look. Terrible Martin.
Well, you've shown them how not to do it now, so they can now sort of take that information away, polish it a little, and hopefully everyone will go flying past you.
No doubt.
I think it's great that you're losing like this.
This was what you wanted me to do for him, wasn't it? Basically.
Yeah. Our plan is working perfectly.
So up the back there, you pretty much got no shocks.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to nail it on this one. You watch.
I would say no shocks required on this one because you need to lose some heavies for that second wind. So once they've started getting really sort of stuck into that second ER, then get Kavan and the heavies down and get the second wingspan. Right, you flirt.
And drop.
Yeah,
And
drop.
go. And go.
Quiet you. You better seen, not heard.
I bet Aaron loves it when we're both on call with him.
Yeah, of
I
course.
love the way Kavan goes wandering off on a suicide mission just to get.
He's like,
taken
all
out
my
by the
friends are
first-
dead. I must go save their bodies.
Yeah. Every time. He's a nightmare, isn't he?
See, 246 on that one.
Yeah. That's an average sort of time for that hit. 250's good.
Well done for being average, Aaron.
It's all I aspire to be.
Average. I think you'll find average Aaron is top of the UK leaderboard. He was last time I looked.
I wouldn't know. I don't look at leaderboards. I'm nowhere near him.
See, this guy's gone with the heavy gramps.
Yeah. And you've crushed him.
Got Sparky, though.
So he's sat at home now thinking to himself, oh, I wish there was a YouTube channel I could watch where I could learn how to do these heavy rush hits.
And here we are, learning it live.
Well, it's just started his own YouTube channel.
Did you, you know Norm Life? Remember Norm Life? The player Norm Life. He had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He I think it was him. He posted earlier saying about his channel got removed.
Right, so this one you want a shock on that middle flamethrower to cover the 3 flamethrowers, 2 cannons and a boom cannon, and then the second shock down on the little cluster of 3 cannons, so it picks up the flamethrower as well.
Yeah.
But you obviously want to come in right from the very top of the map, avoiding all those mines.
Late with the flare. It's me listening to you and not watching what's happening.
So I've just been building it. I haven't actually been watching the stream or watching your hits. I've literally just been doing a layout.
Which layout are you gone with?
Raccoon.
Fair enough. I was having a bit more success with that last night, flare in. And shock.
We'll see how it goes, eh?
Ouch.
I probably should have gone for the
second shock.
The 2 yards at the bottom seems to be a stronger meta now.
Yeah,
I'm going back to heavy gramps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chopping and changing.
Simple as that.
You're not a fan of that one?
No. Nope, not at all.
That hit will just become easier as you open up GBE nodes. Which kind of brings you on to 4ER. Now, yesterday I made a 4ER video with attack strategies on and that, but I think 4ER now, those that are in 4ER are heading for Seekers, obviously. And as far as I'm aware, the only way of shutting down Seekers is by heavy rush and barrage.
Yeah.
So barrage one ER, and then heavy rush the other 3, and hope that the other guy loses a few and is a little bit slower. Because obviously the barrage is a quicker node to get to than the. So a lot of people that I'm speaking to at the moment are just sat in 3ER saving keys to go straight to barrage. Some of them are saving keys to go straight to critters, and some of them are saving keys to go straight to 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about going to 4.
4ER is it's a messy playground at the moment.
The little input on this, I've just had a 246 with heavy gramps.
That's not too bad.
So, as a counteract to all the should you go heavy gramps, I think the times can be very similar. You're not going to get much quicker than that with a heavy rush anyway. From
no,
what
251 was the quickest heavy rush that I've managed to get, and I've not seen. I don't think I've seen anyone do anyone quicker. But that was the layout was absolutely laid out for heavy rush. It really was.
See, this is what I mean. Like, this guy's just done 2 minutes 3 seconds against me, which is awful anyway. Isn't it? But 2 minutes 46, and that was around sort of what I was averaging yesterday and this morning.
Right. I think then it probably depends on what you're more comfortable with. I mean, I've had more success with heavy rush than I did with heavy gramps. Obviously, you know, you two guys are different. So the moral there is probably go with what your gut says.
Go with what you're confident with. I think confidence plays a huge role in it. If you're confident with a particular attack style, you know you can perform it well. You'll perform it well every time, won't you?
Yeah, that's true. But I say, going into 4ER, it's Seekers all the way, and the only way that I've seen Gramps just don't move quick enough to combat Seekers.
Yeah.
No.
So it has to be heavy rush for 3, and then barrage out that 4th ER, which is going to mean going straight to barrage. That does give you a proto defense, I think, up the top there. A DA, Sky Shield, or a Doom Cannon, I think.
Yeah.
Of which probably a Doom Cannon would be the best defense against Seekers.
Possibly.
Unless you take the Sky Shield and use the Sky Shield to cover your single ER. and then the 3 that are clumped on the other side of the base with all the defences, you leave them for the seekers kind of thing, and then that one that's on its own.
I do think a lot of it depends on the actual layout of map.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. But at the moment, I just don't think there's enough defensive building damage to kill a seeker hit, unless you manage to get the
heavy rush.
Sorry,
I just had a 242 with a heavy rush as well.
Right.
But again, I do think it depends on the base layout. If the front is really heavily loaded, then a heavy rush makes more sense. If the front isn't very heavily loaded, then the heavy gramps makes more sense.
See, that hit
got me by a
Aaron's just done,
second.
he's gone for. You've just gone with a really aggressive Hail Mary flare to that final ER.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people probably don't think of doing that. They kind of clear that last wave of defences out, and that's what. Oh, you nearly had it. So that's what got you the win, but that's what kept you in a competitive time.
Yeah. Yeah, don't spam the chat, guys. Do it one at a time and wait for the bot to come back, because that's what crashes it. Too many commands at once and it won't work for anybody. Yeah, the old Hail Mary flares mine. That's what sort of been what I've been doing, letting like 1 and 1 or 1 and 2 clear the front, delay dropping the rest, and then once the bottom ER drops, you can Hail Mary to the other 2 using shocks and that. Because you're farming out loads of GBE whilst the others are getting into play.
When I was doing heavy gramps, what I was doing was dropping like 2, 3, or even 1, 4. Clearing out the front and then re-flaring with Kevin to that back section, and then delay dropping 1 and 1 to finish clearing out the front, which possibly isn't as quick as the way you're doing it.
It's about giving yourself a dead flare as well, so those ones that are going towards the front aren't then coming back around and going towards the other engine room and killing themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I've started to deflare a defence now rather than ground flaring. Sometimes it means flaring a defence that's kind of one level behind the most active defence, if that makes sense.
It's just a touch early on that flare then, but 234.
Just to get them everyone over into position kind of thing.
See, I just had another 246 then again with heavy gramps.
Are you doing it the same way that Aaron is, delay dropping up the left?
Yeah, kind of. Maybe a little different to him though, because I'm flaring. Once I get up top and I clear a spot, I'm flaring the ERs.
Right.
I'll record it if you want and send it over. So Aaron can show it.
I'm just intrigued, that's all. Because like I say, I've been pretty much been going heavy gramps for the last... all heavies for the last day. And when your attack log is 9 and 1, you tend not to look at how you're being beaten.
Well, no.
Mine's 9 and 1 at the moment, but the other way.
Yeah, but that's my fault.
Yeah.
See, have you not thought about dropping in a boat of rifles into the middle of that mix as well? So 3 heavies, 1 rifles, 4 grams.
No, not really.
I was doing that a couple of days ago. Just gives the single shot stuff a bit more to aim at. Then when you get up round the back, you have a few more for mine clear. A lot depends on where the mines are.
There you go. I'll send that video over to admin chat now.
There we go, 247. What's happening, Flint? Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Flint?
Hiya, Flint.
I think the more aggressive you can be with the Hail Mary flares, the more effective the heavy grants are.
Yeah, Davey boy's spot on. If there's he's retracted the message because of the way that he'd worded it. So fair play to you for retracting it. But basically, yeah, if there's a load of single shot stuff up the front, then it's worth mixing in a boat of rifles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit more family friendly, Davey boy. Well done.
That predictive text is terrible.
It is, isn't it?
Martin's got a lot to blame for with predictive text.
I am king with predictive text.
You're something.
So check out that attack that I just sent to our chat, Martin.
Okay. Yeah, so rocket launchers are something else that people have been discussing. Should they, shouldn't they? Is it worth it? Isn't it worth it? I think, in a nutshell, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth spending the keys, especially if you've got defences that are still to open. If you've still got cannons to open and you're debating on should I use the keys to open rocket launchers or rifles and cannons, then rifles and cannons all day long.
Yeah, cannons are quite good because they have lots and lots of health. They take a minute to get through, like, you know.
Yeah, and they're available on the multi-node. So a lot of people are having to take the boom cannon because it's all they've got open because they haven't opened the cannons. But that gives you an extra 2.
That was a bit slow. I messed the landing up on that one. Yeah.
Martin's gone quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm watching your video.
You can't do 2 things at once, please.
The one you sent me, not the one you starred in, obviously. Oh, blimey, you're doing that early. You really are going early with those Hail Mary flares, aren't you?
But I mean, it seems to be getting me.
Yeah.
Wins. I know they're early.
But that's the thing, is you only need 2 or 3 gramps firing at an ER to actually take it down. So if you've got 12, 15 gramps up there, then hey, you might as well just throw them all at the, because as long as 3 or 4 survive, you're laughing.
Yeah. Well, this is my thought exactly, really.
So yeah, no, it's a decent tactic. Oh, 32 watchers. We managed to poach 32 people from Skull Crusher at the moment.
I doubt it. He's probably given up, isn't he?
I don't know whether he's streaming or not, to be honest.
So I said a 237, and that was my slowest one today.
240. Kazman's base. Why do I know that name? Beaten by
What's
5
that?
seconds. Kazman's base. I know that name.
Dunno.
Is that a stream snipe? Anybody?
Space Wonder.
No, he stopped. He's stopped streaming now. No, yeah, Flint's. That's why we're up to 30. Look.
Good old Skull.
So, Martin, you were saying max out shot. as well.
Yeah, well, you need minimum tick 4 shocks to do that heavy rush hit. I think moving into 4ER, if you're going to be looking at critters, you're going to have to be looking at max shocks anyway. I don't know how 4ER meta is going to pan out in the long run, because so many people are just hanging around in 3 at the moment, picking up some easy-ish wins, picking up their chests until they've got enough to push through 4. I say some people are talking about going straight to 5, others are going straight to critters, others straight to barrage. I think those that are in 4ER and have got the seekers already are going to be laughing, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's a tough call as to when to go to 4ER, but this is probably the first time in Warships history I would say that you want to hold off jumping to 4 until you've got enough keys to get to either critters or barrage.
Seekers.
Or seekers. Yeah. I would say at the moment barrage is the target, because it's a closer node. You'll need enough keys to get to barrage and get it probably to tick 4, if not maxed. You're going to want smoke as well for the heavy rush in. You've got to pick smoke up, but maybe maxing it, or maybe 1 or 2 ticks on it wouldn't hurt. And then it's
204 in the chat. What's happening, mate? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, 204. Then it would just be a question of sort of, going straight from barrage to 5ER or going straight from critters to 5ER. Seekers to 5ER. And then after 5ER, you've got the heavy chopper, obviously, and then it will start being about heavy choppers, possibly heavy choppers, rocket choppers. If you've gone for seekers, then you're closer to rocket choppers, heavy choppers, gramps, possibly heavy choppers, seekers. It'll kind of, after 5, it all opens, all change again.
Yeah. We've got quite a few in the chat now. So we've got Flynn, we've got Beefy, we've got Kevin Anderson. Welcome to the stream, guys.
How are we all doing?
Beefy, one of our newest moderators on the streams as well. Let's keep you guys in check.
Try to.
One thing I will say is, watching this attack, once you've cleared that front bit, Aaron, if you flare a defense, then when your heavies are coming back around, they're going to automatically clear those.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The other thing that I've been doing on that one, Beast, is when they get to the ER in the very top corner, flare one of the defenses along that back wall. That kind of spreads the meat shield out a little bit before it spreads them across that minefield.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that's holding back the times I've found.
How many gramps you can get round the corner?
Yeah.
I mean, I give my right arm for critters now at this stage. In fact, I give my missus his right arm for critters at this stage.
Oh, careful.
She might be watching.
Nah, she's not.
He's getting brave. She's not.
She's
doing the dishes, is she?
Yeah. Where she belongs.
God,
he is feeling brave tonight, Aaron.
He is, isn't he? I might have to clip this up and See what she thinks.
Send it to Joe. Who needs enemies, eh?
Yeah, you do it to me.
This one looks like it's going all right.
Come on, shoot. Yeah, I'll probably see Joe in the chat in a minute. Oh, I lost it by a second.
Listen to what your other half's saying.
Yeah.
Flynn. Can I say something bad to test our mods? Here it goes. Icebreaker loves Clash of Clans in secret.
Yeah, but the reason they've let that go is because they know it's true. You kind of have to put something controversial or something that's just complete fabrication.
What's happening, MC Squared? Welcome to the stream, mate.
Try putting something like Aaron rules at TechCrunch and see how quick that gets taken down.
No clickbait in this stream.
Innit?
What's happening, Rec? I see you're angry as always.
Guys in the chat, you checked out our merch store yet? Beast has been vain enough to order his own merch. Yeah.
And?
Joe wants to know why my avatar or my picture is a rubbish bin. I've tried explaining it, but...
Yeah, you're just rubbish.
But that's the thing, she doesn't agree.
No.
Yeah, but she doesn't know.
I think she'd agree if she found out what you were talking about tonight. I think you'll find she'll suddenly start agreeing with quite a lot of what we say.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong, mate.
I think it's funny that whole rubbish thing started because of my daughter.
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it, actually? Yeah. Your daughter has created a brand in itself.
Mr. Major Payne is getting a major whooping.
Major Payne's in one of the task force I'm in.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, you can point him towards the stream later because Major Payne's got a major whooping.
I'm popping over there now.
Oh, I've just dropped my troops on one and I've just dropped the wrong loadout. I should have gone all heavy. You know when you know straight away as soon as you drop something that you should have gone all heavies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or when you drop all heavies and you know you should have dropped Gramps.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one bombardier left versus a whole ER. Riveting.
Oh, I had in 3 ERs right back at the beginning. I had one rifle versus an ER.
No.
That was painful.
I get it. If you need your chest, then you need your chest, don't you? But
yeah.
Wow.
Have a word with yourself.
The funny thing was, this rifle stood right next to a mine, and I just wanted him to sneeze or something, so he dumb. But no, it wasn't going to happen.
Sneeze.
Cheers, Flynn. Cheers, Flynn. Thanks for dropping in.
Catch you later, Flynn.
Mate.
Have a good day, mate. Maybe just getting up in his neck of the woods. So yeah, guys, what do you think of the old merch store then? What do people think? Yeah, Let's get some honest opinions. Let's get some honest reviews from the people in the chat. Had a few orders, but nothing. I haven't really seen what anybody thinks of it yet.
I saw one guy say that he needs to get his bank loan first, but I don't think it's that expensive. In all honesty, if you're paying for a decent,
it's literally as cheap as we can make it be. You know, with the site costs and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that if you went into a shop and you saw a hoodie with a brand that you recognise hanging on the shelf, or a roll neck that you saw hanging on the shelf, and you felt the quality of it, and you looked at the brand and you thought, hey, yeah, I like that, and you saw the price tag as being 30 quid, you wouldn't think, oh, that's expensive. You'd sort of think, oh, that's about right. But there's something, I don't know, something inherent with being on the internet that makes people think that stuff should be cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I can't quite.
I don't want to try and justify the prices at all, because for me, I personally think it's reasonable. But
yeah, no, I do. I think it's about the right sort of price for what it is. You need to get a shock on that boom cannon down in the bottom corner.
Well, we've ordered some. We've ordered some anyway, and you know we're going to see what it's like ourselves, and we're going to do a giveaway, so we can get some actual people reviews on the situation. Soon as it comes.
It's not like a true roll neck, Mr. P. It's, I don't know, those things that look like hoodies but without a hood. Have you seen them?
Jumpers.
Hey?
Jumpers.
Hood.
No, they're not. They look like a hoodie, but they just don't have the hood bit. But I know, it's hard to explain.
What are you going on about?
On the merch store.
Martin's lost it.
There's these things that look like hoodies, but they don't have a hood.
It's called a jumper.
You're going to make me go and find it now, aren't you?
A sweatshirt. A jumper.
Might just be the amount of alcohol that I've consumed. Hang on, let me go and have a look. That's handy. It's in the pinned messages.
Join us on YouTube tonight on BBTFRG and listen to Martin lose his mind live. While we ridicule him left, right and centre.
Lolo, yes. Give Bull another drink.
Just not the Red Bull variety.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, it is a hoodie. They call it the standard college hoodie.
Yeah, it's a hoodie. That's why it's called.
Yeah, all right. I made a mistake. Hands up.
251. Opponent retreated. Yeah, Martin's clearly lost the plot, ladies and gents.
Hey, Ferns, you're right.
Beast, I think we best start looking for a retirement home for Martin.
Well, he's getting to that age now anyway, so...
Yeah.
You're lucky it's a family-friendly string.
Shame is all. If you type !critter coins, you will see the thing for how many critter coins you have. Just like that.
I think it was Lolo said something in the chat a minute ago. Where is it? Give Bull another drink. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, boys.
Martin's got to check out. He needs to get his meds.
Well, I'm halfway through 17. I've collected all my things now. I think that'll do me.
That's you done for season 18, is it?
Yep. How long's left of this season?
I don't know, a long time.
Ferns wants to know where his beast coins are.
Is what?
They're at the casino, Ferns. God, we've still got 21 days of this season as well.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I can never last an entire season. I just get burnt out.
What's happening, Polly? Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you had a good holiday period as well.
Yeah, I just tune out of Warships after a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I can never push like the global guys do.
It's too much, and it's a huge commitment, isn't it, having to push an entire season though.
Yeah, it is.
See, going back to Heavy Gramslet, and my attack log looks a lot healthier now, look. Thanks, Martin, for ruining my win percentage.
What's that?
I said, now that I've gone back to using Heavy Gramps, my attack log looks a lot healthier than what it did a minute ago. And I said, well, thanks to Martin for ruining my win percentage.
Right, just have a quick look at the leaderboard. If you have a quick look at the task force leaderboard.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
How have I got 50?
Okay.
How have I got 50-something% win percentage? That's ridiculous. I'm not going to win this one.
You would with a heavy rush.
Yeah, you're right. I probably would have. But... I don't know, actually. They're going to go the way I want them to go. So.
Yeah, I'm sort of heading for the same destination, Ferns. Hey, Beefy, thank you very much, mate.
Hey, Beefy with the super chat.
1999 super chat donation.
Thanks for that, Beefy. The legend that is.
Do we have a Beefy command?
Yeah. I want to say yeah, but I can't remember.
Oh, big shout out to Beefy there with the super chat. Love you, Beefy.
Shout out to Beast there for catching up with me, what me and Martin were saying.
Well, I just dropped out of the call, so I didn't hear anything that you were saying. So shut your mouth. I appreciate it.
You mean you went to get another drink? At least be honest about it. I can.
Beast, was that you I just played?
What, King Dingerling?
It's good that you're finally recognising this, but I just won my last fight by 15 seconds, so with a 2:49.
I thought he was more of a Princess Pingerling.
See, I'm on a win streak now, don't I? Heavy Gramps, mate.
I've just lost my 10 win streak. What are you on? 38? I'm on 49.
Well, like I said, when you hit
what,
level
17?
18...
Right,
when
if you
you
win
hit
this
level
one,
18...
I'll try and stream snipe you.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. When you get up to the upper 18s, I'll get on to Raccoon. I'll try and stream snipe you. Hopefully it'll be on this stream.
Damn it.
I'll be 5ER by the time he's 19.
There's faith there, isn't it, Martin?
Savage.
But so true.
Lolo. When you guys grow up, you'll be up there with Lolo. The thing that Lolo failed to tell everyone is the fact that he was only at 15 until this morning, and then he went for Seekers straight away.
Yeah, I'm picking up Seekers after this stream, Lolo. So on one of my accounts, I'm quite excited about where that's going to go.
I was looking at it this morning of how many keys I was short for Seekers, and I was 160 keys short or something stupid like that.
Yeah, collecting 13 chests, 13 keys a chest.
Yeah.
I've got one stupid Grant down the bottom, and he won't target. He keeps targeting everything else except the ER, so I can't Hail Mary nothing at the moment. Now I can.
Fletcher, this is actually Aaron's account, one that he's streaming. I'm just here talking nonsense, really, like I do on these streams. But this is actually Aaron's game. Watching Aaron's gameplay.
Who's that?
One diddle down the bottom is putting in work, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's slowly getting it done. Took a whole minute, but yeah.
Fletcher Morgan was just asking if this is me streaming now.
Oh, yeah. No, it's me playing. But Martin and Beast are just here because they can't be left unattended. So I have to look after them even if I'm streaming or not.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I was just about to try and stream snipe you, but you lost again, so...
Yeah.
You know, I can't now.
I know. Sucks, doesn't it?
I was thinking about going to start a new season with one of my minis so I could catch him up and stream snipe him, actually.
Do it. See, if you can get up to the same level as us by the end of the season, that'd be impressive.
Well, every account that I've got left would all be starting from level 1, so they'd all be starting with cryos against nobody in that position. So there wouldn't even be the community spirit going to get people out of that position. I just have to kind of try to keep hoping that I matched myself.
Do it.
Open 2 devices and just start.
Yeah.
Stupid Cavern's gone the wrong way this time.
Yeah.
When he's going the wrong way like that, Aaron, what I found is if you press 2 of your second wind straight away, if he's going the wrong way, then you're all right.
Yeah, I know. I knew that, but he didn't do it that time.
I've seen people shock him in place as well.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Not this time, though.
No.
Although, to be fair, there's nothing in immediate range of those grabs. You want to flare something so they don't just all charge into certain death.
That sucked. I'm going to look at that one. I know where that one went.
I reckon you'd have probably won that with a heavy rush.
It's your answer to everything, isn't it? Heavy rush it, heavy rush it, heavy rush it.
Heavy rush it, yeah.
Heavy rush it.
Well, it's obviously got him further than it's got you.
You know, he started further than I started. Martin actually plays Warships to do well, whereas I play Warships to live stream.
Yeah. Do you know why I play Warships to do well?
Because you're not very good at ops.
Because I'm trying.
Because you suck at everything else.
Well, and
yeah.
It didn't go very well.
Stupid heavies.
No, I've just fluffed this one.
They're all going. Oh no, you might get away with it. Heavy. Second wind.
Yeah, I shocked him.
Yeah.
And he's still going the wrong way.
That's why one of the reasons why I've been sending Kavan in on the first wave. Send it so you've then got injured troops. So when you re-flare them up that left-hand side, he goes with them.
Yeah.
So, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Just take 1 or 2 defences out and then re-flare up the left wall, and because they're injured, he goes with them.
Right, I've got 81 keys at the moment.
Right.
So I can Oh no, I can't. Not quite.
Lolo coming in with a super
No, I'm
chat.
10 keys short. I cannot. Oh, look at
Nice one,
Lolo.
Lolo.
Love you, Lolo.
What are you looking at doing? Oh, wow. Cheers, Lolo.
I don't know whether to unlock the GBE node. I should max. I can max shock sniper towers and mortars, but I'm not really that bothered about them, in all honesty.
Yeah. I mean, they're only going to help. They're not going to slow down a seeker attack in. They're not going to slow down a seeker or a heavy rush attack in 4ER, and that's really what you're looking at this stage. With 4ER, it's either going to be seekers or heavy rush with barrage. Either way, both of them are going to require as much GBE as possible, whether it be shocks for the seekers or GBE for the barrage. So possibly the GBE node is the right decision to make. Although in getting seekers, you have to pick up a GBE node, I think.
Yeah. Seekers, you want bullet and GBE and stuff, really.
Yeah, but bullet don't come till way further down the bus.
Has anyone made the mistake of unlocking the cryo tank thinking it's a Lasertron yet?
I challenged Duck. You know Duck on Telegram? He's Detto in the chat. I said to him on a video that if he sends me a video of him using cryo bombardiers with the cryo tanks and cryoneers in an attack, that I send him a keychain. I just want to see a video of somebody doing it.
So basically, the 3 cryo troops.
Yeah, all 3 cryos in the attack.
You got nothing as a meat shield though. You got nothing as a meat shield though, effectively, have you?
It ain't gonna matter, is it?
Because a cryo tank can't take a boom cannon, can it?
No. And are they all GBE to launch?
Cryoneers aren't, but the Gramps are, and the tank is.
So it's a GBE heavy hit, and none of the troops have got any real health about them.
Nope.
Yeah, Lolo's keychain's awesome. Flexing.
Yeah, they are.
That sounds like a fun one for later in the season.
Yeah.
Someone said everyone in the chat, can they buy anything with 30,000 credit coins? I'm pretty sure you can buy a keychain with 30,000, can't you?
I was going to say, I think keychains are 30,000.
I don't even know if I've got any at the moment. I'm going to have to make some more, but yeah, 30,000 is enough for a keychain.
Yeah.
You can do glow in the dark blue, glow in the dark green, white, silver, grey.
Sandra as well, saying keep doing what you're doing, guys. It's funny and it's helpful. Cheers for that, mate.
Sander Pruge in the YouTube chat is just saying that he's 2 chests away from 4ER. Now, that's great news. But just think about jumping to 4ER. If you jump to 4ER, all you're going to have is what you've got to attack with now, which is probably heavy Gramps, and they just ain't quick enough against Seekers or against heavy rush with barrage. Now, we wouldn't normally advocate holding on, but it might be worth considering. Just saving up enough keys to go and get yourself barrage, or even the Seekers, but probably barrage, so that you can heavy rush 3 ERs and barrage out one ER seems to be the only way to compete with Seekers, which are obviously going to be the meta through 4ER. So just think about that before you jump into 4ER, Sander.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about jumping to 4. I want to get to Seekers because I like Seekers.
Well, I've got Donkey in 4 already, who's getting Seekers after the stream, and I think one of my accounts I'm going to take up to barrage with heavy rush and barrage, and the other one I might just leave in 3 and collect enough chests just to skip straight through to 5.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I've got if it turns out that the critters are immense, then I might take that account that was going to skip to 5, just get critters and see what I can do with that. I don't know. I'll see how the kind of season develops, but I've got one account to practice critters, seekers with. I keep calling them bloody critters. One account to practice seekers with. And then one.
That was slow. That was a tricky one. That was with Gramps. Clever layout that was. Oh no way! It had to be against someone I know, wouldn't it?
Who was it?
Shorey.
I don't know who that is.
You don't?
No.
Well, you'll find out when it gets posted on Facebook in a minute. So I say it's funny how people are always quick to post the ones that they win on, but when I win, it never gets mentioned, like, you know. I got to post my own.
I don't really post any.
This is that similar layout again. Few little defences at the back. Really, loads up the front with the 2 ERs.
Yeah, I love these. Oh, that's different with that ER there.
Yeah.
That makes it
because that makes the heavy rush. Which way do you send the 2 heavies? I'd probably treat that as a rear heavy rush and send 6 to start with. Take that one out on the way, and then take the rear one out.
Yeah. But to be honest, the way they're going right now, they're going to go up to the left-hand side anyway. So by the time just flare the HQ anyway.
Yeah. I had a couple yesterday that I found they tried to do something different, but it just naturally split the troops. So you just land 3-5 in that top left corner of the top left ramp and let them split natural.
That's a quick one for Gramps, though. That was 248.
Yeah.
If Kavan looks like he's going to go right, you just spam the second wind straight away. If Kavan goes left, then just hold on to the second wind.
Yeah. So far this stream, we've done about 30 or 40 battles, and we've gained about 20 stars.
The other way that I've seen of dealing with those bases where you get 2 at the front with loads of defences and light 1 at the back is you send 4 boats of heavies up the back, rush the back ER, and then load 4 boats of Gramps and spam second wind for a meat shield.
Yeah.
Sorry, Polly, no one knows who you're talking about.
I'm saying nothing. Call it what you will, but I'm saying nothing. I don't want to get sued.
Sued?
Yeah.
What for?
Tell you later.
We haven't got any corn.
Corn?
We're not checking it out to feed them.
Look at that. They all walk perfectly through the little path that the heavies cut there. All the Gramps there followed.
Except that one that keeps walking over mines.
Always that one. That's the Soup Man Gramps version of Soup.
Grandpa's Soup.
Yeah. Somehow the other guy did me quicker, but never mind.
Oh. Blast.
That was a slow one then, Aaron.
That was. I think it's just case now my layout's just making me weak, I think.
Change your layout.
Use one of those two that I sent the both of you in admin chat.
Yeah, I'll have to redo it afterwards. I'm just gonna have a quick mess about with it and see if we can't change the look a little bit.
The rubbish raccoon one is the one that I think is the better of the two.
That's what I've just been using. I was on a 10-win streak.
Yeah.
And so I got the wrong troops.
To be fair, that layout is courtesy of Mr. Skullcrusher. I'm not quite sure where he got it from, but it was the one he was using on live stream yesterday, and it managed to stop a seeker attack at 3 ER. So it can't be that bad.
Yeah. I'll have a look afterwards.
Yeah, he matched someone who was 4 ERs, so they seekered him.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, he had to go up against the 4 ER, but I think they fizzled with one ER left on that base, the one that you're using, rubbish.
Yeah.
It makes me so sad seeing people do ribbon cable the wrong way.
After I taught you the right way.
Yeah. Now I know exactly how to do it the right way. It's so sad watching people do it the wrong way.
Do you see why I used to get so frustrated when you all used to do it the wrong way?
Yeah. Yeah, if that's the way you are with op hits and stuff, then I totally get it.
That used to get on my nerves so much. Watching people go in with Scorchers or watching people go in with T-Med or whatever. Oh my god, it used to frustrate the life out of me. That's a good time.
Ribbon cable's such a lovely hit to do though.
Because it's quite technical. To get it done the right way, it's quite a technical hit. But once you've done that hit a few times, actually it's a really easy hit.
Yeah, because there's no real quick movement. You don't have to kind of shock, flare critters. Everything can be a little bit further spaced apart.
Well, no, because you go flare, critters, shock, not shock, flare, critters. Just saying.
You concentrate on getting your win streak back up.
Yeah, Aaron, shut your mouth and concentrate. The big boys are talking.
Oh, you destroyed Captain Jack.
Yeah. A little bit.
Where are you? Are you up at 19 yet? Can we have a stream snipe?
No.
What are you on?
I'm barely hanging on to 17.
Tell me when you're at 1740 and I'll see if I can snipe you.
I'm probably not. Well, no. Yeah.
Have you watched any of the
I'm nowhere near that. Hey?
Have you watched any of your enemy attacks yet?
Yeah, I watched like the last 5-10 seconds of them.
Have any been heavy rushes? Any of them been heavy rushes, or have they all been?
No, it's all heavy grams. Yeah,
they're all heavy grams. Okay.
Polly's got a point here as well. Where's Kay? I haven't seen her on the streams for a little while now.
She was on the last one.
Kay. I don't think she's having the best time at the moment. I don't think she's overly well at the moment. So sending Kay all our love. She didn't hit on the op last night and sent a message saying that she wasn't really feeling it. So yeah, I think she might just be feeling the rigours of Christmas a little bit, shall we say?
Yeah.
Well, wish her all the best then.
Yeah.
She's been a massive supporter of us.
Couple of Alka-Seltzer normally does the trick. And a bacon butty.
Yeah, but she can't have the bacon butty at the moment. She's on this diet.
Yeah, neither can I.
I can.
Yeah, we know. We saw.
Sure, Kay's not gone to Gamblers Anonymous.
Or she might be a gambling. Hang on, is it Sunday? She might
Guys,
be
make
a
sure you
week.
spam Love UK in the chat. We can take a screenshot and we can send it to her then. Wishing her all the best.
So I don't think she's sort of anything serious. I just think she's feeling a bit
Under the weather.
Oh.
We'll do one more then and see if we can finish on a win. Because I need to redo my layout.
Yeah.
Hammered now.
You ain't got long to your next chest, Aaron.
And you probably need to master the heavy rush hit as well. Just saying for a friend.
Hashtag just saying.
Hashtag nobody cares.
Hashtag he got 2 of my accounts to 19.
Need that GIF beast, that one of the radar.
Yeah, you can't post gifts in here, can you?
Nope.
Well done, Rick. You're still pretty poor in critical coins, though.
Yeah, you have to wait for Ben to be online one night. He can share his. Now he's a moderator. He can share the wealth. Isn't that right, Beast?
That's it, yeah.
I think he's got enough to buy his own coronavirus vaccine, hasn't he?
You've just had that, haven't you?
Yeah, I had it at work last week. I work in the care industry, so I was kind of like up the top there on people to get it here in the UK. I had it last week. No ill effects. I don't seem to have grown any new appendages. So anyone out there in the
It didn't shrink your extra one up then, no?
No, we already had that. It's just got a bit bigger, that's all.
So now you can't see where you're going. Was that a win? Doesn't look like it. Hey, there you go. It was a win. Happy days.
You got a win. Well done.
Got a win, yeah. We'll finish on a win. It's happy days. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. We were looking at our, well, I was looking at our Alex the other day, and it turns out that like 70% of our views are from people who are not subscribed or something. So smash that subscribe button. What are you doing? But yeah, I'm going to change.
I'm just being nice. That's all.
Hit the subscribe button, and you won't miss out on all this silliness next time.
Yeah. I'm going to change my layout and let me chest come up a little bit. I'll get the keys for 4AR, and then we'll come up with a stream as we jump to 4, yeah?
I reckon a few more fights. See if you can get to 40 so I can snipe you.
Why don't you lose a few and come down to me? Come down to my level, Beast.
You've only got 9 minutes till your next test.
It's not the first time you've had to say that, is it?
Right then, guys, we'll be wrapping it up. We'll see you again soon.
I'll see if I can lose one then. We'll see if we can.
We're desperate for it, yeah.
Polly Jr. wants to see daily streams.
Who?
I'm not sure how that's going to go. Holly wants to see daily streams.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that's going to go.
Yeah, no, daily's difficult at the moment.
Daily's expensive.
Yeah, that too.
Daily's expensive?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
because your honey can you adjust list grows as long as your arm, doesn't
it? Exactly.
I'm not getting paid by the hour, definitely.
What stars do you want then, Beast?
Well, I'm on 48 of 80.
Don't forget, guys, as well, get that creator code in the box while we're waiting for bees.
I'll see if I can lose it on purpose.
Makes all the difference, that does.
204. What time are you streaming that Seeker push tonight, mate?
Yeah, guys, while we got 204 in the chat, when you head over to him and check out his channel, he does loads of Warship stuff. Up and coming creator for Boom Beach, another boom tuber. We'll show some love for him.
About 2:30 tomorrow morning for me. Oh, God. That's quite a lot of gin between now and then. Okay. Cheers at 204. I'll give you a shout if I'm there.
Well, I just had a 242 against Big B. I don't think that's a loss.
242?
Right.
Nah, that's a decent
anyway,
time.
We're going to be signing off. And we'll come back with some 4ER when I've got the keys for it. And yeah, do it then.
Yeah,
so,
sweet.
Catch you next time, guys.
Nice
Catch you later.
Guys. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate all the love, guys. Take it easy.